Welcome back to Disney Odd Pod.
I'm Kat.
I'm Dee.
And this week, I'll take my motor oil, shaken, not stirred. I'm 00 Agent 7 Mater.
Cars 2, The Spy Who Towed Me.
Were you proud of that one?
Oh, I've got many more where that one came from.
From 2011.
Yeah, 2011.
In 2006, two unlikely friends became the heroes of Radiator Springs. But on their next big road trip, they're not only racing across the world.
Wish me luck.
You go get it, buddy.
Welcome to the inaugural running of the World Grand Prix.
They're racing to save the world.
No one can stop us.
I don't even know where to start. What a weird movie.
So, based on a few things I saw in the fun facts, I might be in the minority. I thought this was better than Cars 1.
Oh, no, it's way better than Cars 1.
But apparently everybody hates it.
Why?
So, in all of the fun facts, there were several things about how...
It's just a fever dream of Mater's. He's just having a dream.
But I kind of liked it.
It was entertaining.
I
was never bored.
I enjoyed the whole spy aspect. It was funny. It was
stupid, but it was funny.
Finn McMissile, British intelligence.
Tow Mater, average intelligence.
I was very confused by that because when you read through the fun facts, there were several things.
Right.
I'll just say it. It was the only Pixar up to that point that didn't get nominated for any kind of awards. Academy Awards for animation.
Also
and
the only one with no songs from our homeboy Randy Newman.
That is true.
Wendy.
And apparently there was some fact where it said they tried to bury this in Cars 3 because there's no reference to anything in Cars 3 apparently from this movie.
That's the thing, is that it's a dream of Mater's.
Keep a low profile, Mater,
So I just go in, pretend to be this truck.
and leave the rest to us.
Is it though?
Cars 2, A View to Tow.
Oh my god. So David's just got all sorts of fun Mater puns.
I've got at least 12.
Fun puns?
Fun puns.
Mater...
I'll sprinkle them in throughout the episode.
Okay. I can't think of a car analogy because I'm not a car person.
Cars 2, Live and Let Drive.
Say live and let die.
Wow. Wow. Are they all James Bond references?
Every single one. Why wouldn't you do that? That's exactly the whole point.
Was Michael Caine ever in a James Bond movie?
I don't think so, but he is the best. I fucking love Michael Caine so much.
So, okay, and that's the thing is, we'll talk about the opening of the movie, but that was my favorite part.
It really was good, yeah.
Anytime he was in it, okay, so...
Even the lady who's really a nobody was really good.
She's in The Kid.
I don't know the kid.
The one that we just watched not that long ago with Bruce Willis.
Wait, was she the lady?
Yes.
Oh, shit. All right.
She's the lady from that, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, she's good.
Yeah, Emily Mortimer.
But she hasn't really done much else.
No, but we talked about that last time, and I was like, oh, we'll see her again in Cars 2.
Oh, Electric Boogaloo.
Let me read the synopsis.
Wait. Cars 2, Tomorrow Never Drives.
Oh my god, you're gonna blow them all right up front.
Oh no, I got way more.
Okay, Cars 2 from 2011. Sports, spy slash espionage, family, comedy, animation. Star race car Lightning McQueen and the incomparable tow truck Mater take their friendship on the road from Radiator Springs, heading overseas to compete in the first ever World Grand Prix to determine the world's fastest car. But the road to the championship is filled with plenty of potholes, detours, and hilarious surprises when Mater gets caught up in an intriguing adventure of his own: international espionage.
I'm going to say this right off the bat. The part of the reason that this movie's better, and I never thought this would ever come out of my mouth in my entire life, is that there's more Larry the Cable Guy than Owen Wilson, because Owen Wilson is awful, as we have discussed previously.
Yeah, no, that's what I...
It's like, oh, less Owen? Great. This movie's going to be a lot better. More Michael Caine?
Yeah.
Great.
No, and I think having the Michael Caine thing was probably the main reason that it was better.
Yeah, it was better.
And
yeah, of course.
It just, I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. And
I didn't really enjoy it, but I enjoyed it enough.
No, okay, I'll take that back. I wasn't like, oh my god, I love this.
I want to watch it again.
I want to watch it again. No, but I would rather watch this again than Cars 1 again. I am a little disappointed that there wasn't more, that Sally was basically cut out of this entire movie.
I didn't mind.
But like pretty much all the side characters were not a thing.
How could they be?
But that's what I'm saying, is that was a little disappointing, but it was fine.
I'm fine with it. So the directors, Lasseter, obviously, Mr. Pixar.
Lasseter Lewis, the dream team.
Yeah, Lewis was not good enough. He was supposed to direct it and he couldn't handle it, so he had to be co-director.
Or John Lasseter, just because he kind of seems like a douche, was like, no, my film.
No.
Me first.
No. I don't think anybody wants to put their name on this. I think that this was just a tire fire from that guy that Lasseter kind of saved. Because guess what? Also written by Lasseter, Lewis, and Dan Fogelman, our homeboy from Tangled, Original Cars, Bolt, and Fred Claus.
And, yeah, not related to Disney. He also is a writer on This Is Us, which is a super popular show on, I think it's ABC or something.
Is Bolt a Disney movie?
Bolt? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but yes, it is.
Yeah, me neither, but whatever. Actors, we got the notorious LTG.
Larry the Cable Guy.
Of course,
for those who don't know the acronym that no one has ever heard except for David just made it up right now.
I think I used it in the last Cars episode.
Okay, well that was like 5 million years ago.
It's fine, that's fine. But everybody knows him, he's Get Her Done.
Make me a monster truck.
Request acknowledged.
What the? I want to siphon your gas.
He's Larry the Cable Guy.
Annoying.
He's in the Heartburn commercials. He has some other stupid movies he's put out. He's Larry the Cable Guy.
He's just kind of a one-trick pony. But
or Steve Solomon, the really unsuccessful comedian until he turned himself into Larry the Cable Guy.
That's what his name was Steve Solomon?
That is his name, or something like that, yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, no.
I feel like his name should be like Greg or something.
He's a failed comedian who gained a shtick with a southern accent and made a career out of it.
I wonder how him and Jeff Foxworthy met. Do you think that Jeff Foxworthy was just like drunk in a bar and he's like, oh, you're funny, you should be on my show?
Oh, no, I don't.
No, listen. And then the next day, Larry shows up at his house and Jeff's like, oh, no, I was kidding. And then he's like, but you promised.
No. There's no way Jeff Foxworthy thinks Larry the Cable Guy is funny.
But then why are they on the show together?
I bet he fits the show. Same thing with the other guy. The other guy's not funny. Ron White and Jeff Foxworthy are, well, Jeff Foxworthy, yeah, okay, they're funny. But Ron White's the real star of the show.
Every time I read a newspaper in Los Angeles, California, I get pissed because things don't have to make sense in L.A. I read an article in the paper in L.A. that said they're going to try to outlaw the big screen, real-life handgun shooting video games because they say that that's what's wrong with the youth of America today. They learn how to accurately shoot guns with video games. It's not a parenting problem. Oh, fucking no. No, it's a video problem. Doesn't it piss you off when you have a genuine problem, you try to tack a solution to it? It's got nothing to do with the problem. You know what I mean? I came up with a great idea. Don't outlaw those machines. Give them to the state troopers of California because they're some of the worst shots I've ever seen in my life.
But I guess they needed Larry to appeal to the target audience.
Dumb people.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, same with the Here's Your Sign guy. It's just dumb people. And Foxworthy could have done anything, but he just kind of stayed in his lane. Yeah. I like Foxworthy.
Stay in your lane, Jeff. So we are, obviously Michael Caine. If Michael Caine is Michael Caine.
Michael Caine, a legend, who has been, okay, so a little, not even a fun fact, but just like, dude's been acting since 1956 to now. He's still putting stuff out. Yeah. Michael Caine is fucking prolific and fucking awesome.
Because he's Michael Caine. He does what he wants.
Yeah.
The name of my character is Finn McMissile, and I'm a British spy, and I think that's a wonderful name for a British spy. Finn McMissile. I think that's wonderful. And I'm a very sporty, two-door British sports car.
And he just keeps working.
He could be like, I'm going to do porn now, and people would be like, I'd buy that.
You know why he's not dead? Because he keeps working. Dude is unstoppable.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like, Betty White. She was still working, and that's why she was still alive.
Was she still
Yeah,
working?
she was doing all sorts
now
of stuff.
Now we've dated this episode.
But
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Yeah, she's dead now.
We didn't even talk about O-Dog, even though we talked about him before.
Well, yeah,
and he was really a bit character in this movie.
Yeah, and
which made it better.
He's just not a very good voice actor, in my opinion, and
or a good actor.
I really prefer the other Wilson brother.
Yeah, Luke is way better.
I prefer him way better.
Wow.
What's his face? John how do you say his last
Turturro.
name? Turturro. So he's been in literally everything.
Yeah.
Isn't he in The Big Lebowski? He's that other bowling guy, right?
He's the ball licker, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then I couldn't find it on his IMDb, but then I had to go to Big Lebowski and I was like, okay, it is. I'm not crazy. It is him. Yeah. But he's been in a ton of movies.
He's the best. He's really the best. He's been in a lot of their movies.
Yeah, no, he's great.
I should say, is the Coen brothers movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Eddie Izzard as the villain is pretty good, because Eddie Izzard kicks ass no matter what.
Is he a comedian also?
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh my god, he was a...
But is he a musician?
No, he wasn't... He's not trans. He's a transvestite comedian. He dresses like a girl, but he's a man, and he's so funny.
No, but he was a musician too, though, right?
I don't think so.
No.
Or if he was, maybe I just don't know that about him.
He was in the Across the Universe movie that I like. Oh. He played the crazy circus guy, and he did a performance. And I guess I thought he was some sort of weird,
known for a comedian, maybe slightly musician.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't really know much about him. So.
Oh yeah, he's the best. I fucking love him. Oh, and Joe Mantegna as as one of the shitty lemon cars I liked.
Which one?
I think he played both of the AMC Gremlin cars. Or maybe just one of them.
Oh, like the little sidekick cars that were going
the lemons, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing they haven't stopped doing is laughing at us. They call us terrible names. Jalopy, Rust Bucket, Heap, Clunker, Junker, Beater, Wreck, Rattletrap, Lemon.
Which
Okay, if you don't know anything about cars, it's not funny. But that whole Lemons side story is hilarious.
It is funny. That's what I was going to say I think it's hilarious, and I think it's if you lived in a world of cars, which this is, it's a believable
plot. You're the incels of now.
That would happen. Fun fact, I already said the thing about not getting an Oscar nod, but the British intelligence seal on the private jet translates to honor, spirit, and horsepower.
Yeah, which I like. That's a very good fun fact. I'm going to go with they fucking dissed George Carlin by still having the goddamn van there, but they wouldn't, out of respect for Paul Newman, they wouldn't put the Hornet car out there. Fuck them. That fucking hippie bus should not have been there without George Carlin.
Wait, so George Carlin voiced the original one, but he died.
Yeah, the hippie bus.
But then...
And they turned him into a nothing character. Just fucking get rid of him and let it be. R.I.P. the hippie bus and the Hornet. Fuck you.
David's very upset by that.
I am. That pisses me off. Because, Paul Newman, yes, he's a legend, but guess what? So is George Carlin, so fuck you, John Lasseter.
But wait, isn't Paul Newman the one who did all the music?
No, he was in a bunch of movies. And
he
did a bunch of race movies, and he was a race car driver himself.
Oh, that's right. So he was the car in the first one that was his, the old car. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I like how that car's dead, but the old lady buggy car is still alive. The one from, the 1800s.
I'm fine with that.
As a car, how do you age?
But if your character dies, just let the character die. Especially if you have two legends.
Yeah. John Lasseter conceived this movie while he was in Europe promoting Cars 1. He got the idea for this movie in his head.
Okay. I don't believe that, but okay.
That's what he says.
So other than that, Larry the Cable Guy believed that this was a dream of Mater's. I don't have anything else.
Oh, he thought that. He legit thought that.
Yeah, I think he says everybody thought that. But really, that is the thing that makes the most sense, is that this was just a Mater dream.
Well, yeah, because he's not going to be a spy. That's not a thing.
Yeah, he's a redneck tow truck driver.
Yeah. The tagline for this film was, "Going where no car has gone before."
Cars 2, Gold Piston.
Oh my god, I can't.
You don't like that one?
No, that one's pretty good, actually.
Cars 2, License to Tow.
Oh my god.
Cars 2, Golden Hook.
Golden Hook?
Like Goldeneye?
But what's the hook part?
Well, that's his hook.
Oh,
Golden Hook.
the for the toe thing. Okay, I got you. Okay. Is it a thing? I feel as though it's a thing that a lot of sequels, they do some sort of weird spy thing. Like...
Explain, like, give me an example.
So, okay, when we were watching The Muppets a couple weeks ago, and then it's like, watch this next. It was like, oh, the second one is like a spy thing.
I think that's just coincidence.
You know, but I feel like I've seen that in some other movie too. Like the second one is like, oh, it's a spy thing now. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I mean, it's an easy trope to go to.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed like it was not. I don't know. It was weird, but I love the whole opening segment where Michael Caine's super sexy spy car is going around, and it's ridiculous. Like, it's a ridiculous segment, but I really like it.
Cars 2, V8 pussy. Because Octo is yeah, got it. Yeah.
I got it, David. I got it. That one you didn't need to explain. I understood that reference. Okay. But thank you to everyone else who did. Everything that they did kind of made sense. If you had a spy car and it was a spy, like a car world,
you're gonna have spies.
The whole way they animated it and did everything, like I was like, oh, this actually makes sense. Like I think it's
the magnetic tires.
Yeah, no, the world that they've developed and all the little bits and
it totally makes sense.
It's really good. I like it.
Yeah, we have the spy opening with Michael Caine.
Yeah, and of course he gets, after a very dramatic chase scene, there's a lot of dramatic chase scenes in this movie, but this one I did like, especially when he throws the little things down the loop-de-loop thing, and they all blow up. I like that part.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But he gets away, but he fakes his own death.
Yeah, he got torpedoed, but he didn't.
But he makes the tires bop up, and then he is also a submarine.
Yeah, he can turn into all kinds of stuff.
Why didn't he just turn into a submarine? Why did he have that boat take him out there?
You don't want to show them.
I know, but at the beginning, why did he have that other boat take him out there?
Because you don't want to waste your gas or whatever.
Well, okay, that's fair. True.
Yeah. So, and then we get McQueen is back in town, back at Radiator Springs, and Mater's going to show his BFF the best time ever.
Mater? Just remember, your brakes ain't gonna work on these. Mater? Relax. These train tracks ain't been used in years.
Buddy reunion. And there's a montage of what they're doing, and they do, like, they
drive on train tracks.
Yeah, and they tip a giant, like...
Some cow tipping.
Yeah, and that was a bit from the first one.
Yeah.
But it's like this giant cat thing or something.
Yeah, gigantic dump truck. Mater's butthurt about not being able to go to dinner.
But then he sneaks in as a waiter. He's like, I am Mater. I am your waiter. Ha ha, that rhymes. Ha ha ha.
But then, so they both order the usual. He goes back to the bar, and then he sees this interview on TV where McQueen is the only one, and he calls into this news show, which... This, I thought, was very funny.
So, the newscaster, there was like 3 of them, and the third one... Or no, that was the race thing. Never mind.
That's the race thing, yeah.
But there was, on the race thing, there was one of them that had a really funny name, and I don't remember. I should have written it down, but I didn't write it down. It was like David something.
No, it was Don something.
I don't know. Piston or something. I don't know, but it was funny.
Mel Dorado.
Maybe that was it, yeah.
It was Mel Dorado.
Yeah, it was good. They all had punny names, but... Yeah. So, yeah, because there's some Italian car who's like, oh, I'm better, blah, blah, blah. You're too afraid to race me or something.
Some Italian car.
Well, okay, whatever the guy's name is. The John Turturro car.
Yeah, I actually don't know the name. I'm sorry.
No. That's the car.
It's like a McFundo or something. Francesco,
thank you. Basically, there's some scientist guy or billionaire guy who has invented an alternative fuel, and he's sponsoring this race, and all the cars have to use this fuel.
Yeah, because it's the new alternative fuel.
Gas,
yeah,
and
all and on.
So Sally's like, you're gonna take Mater with you, right? And he's like, and then she's like, come on, and he's like, okay. And then there's a whole thing of Mater and them going around Japan, and they go to a geisha show, they go to a sumo show.
And Mater's just embarrassing at every single turn. He's just a loud, dumb redneck.
And when they go to the party, the car tail party, The
Park Tail Party.
Or Oil Tail.
The Park Tail Party.
Yeah, Park Tail Party, something like that. He's extra embarrassing.
Cars 2, Tow Another Day.
Something happens where Mater eats too much wasabi because he thinks it's Japanese.
Well, he eats some wasabi, period. He thought it was pistachio ice cream.
Yeah, and then he has to run up and lick the water, and he gets
a dog.
oil everywhere.
Or we think
he gets oil. Wink, wink, everywhere. So he has to go use the Japanese
He's
toilet.
like, I never leak oil. And it's basically an extended Japanese bidet humor scene.
I love this part.
While the American Mustang car is getting the shit beat out of it by the gremlins.
Yeah, because he's the secret American who's going to drop off the pictures for the spies.
Right, who the purple car and Michael Caine are supposed to meet up with.
Yeah.
But instead, the Mustang is smart enough to flip it onto Mater.
Yeah, but the whole Japanese car bidet scene.
Oh, that's funny.
I really like that part. Like the little animation.
That's really funny. They did a good job.
I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Yeah.
So now Mater's the target. They're chasing after him, and
then we see that the enemy knows that Mater has it.
Right,
so
and they all
identify him.
They think he's a spy, and female spy, or what's her name?
I don't know. Female spy, purple car.
God damn it, Emily Mortimer's character. It's like Holly.
Holly, yeah, that's right.
Holly Shiftwell, which sounds like an
does.
Austin Powers, like dirty name, like Shiftwell. Well,
shout out to Michael Caine for being Austin Powers' dad.
Yeah. Luke.
This is how exciting our show is.
I know.
It puts the dog to sleep.
Yeah, Holly Shiftwell, they think he's a spy, and they think that he's just putting on an act and all this, which they're not very good spies if that's what they think.
Oh, this American genius.
Yeah, whatever. It's just, ugh. So when we get to the race, the first race, there's a lot of racing things, and they're trying to get Mater and a lot of spy things. It's a bunch of nonsense. It doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, Mater basically messes up Lightning?
McQueen, yeah, by saying stuff in his head that doesn't make sense. Like, oh, take the outside. When he had the inside line, and he would have won. But he made McQueen lose, and McQueen gets all mad at him and yells at him, and he's like, you fucked me up. And he's like, oh, I didn't know.
Which is like, why would you give him a headset to talk into your head? Like,
they're like, oh, your pretend girlfriend. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah, because the other cars are like, Luigi does not believe you that you have this girlfriend.
Yeah. So Mater heads home, but then he's intercepted by the Michael Caine car.
Yeah, and there's like a big chase scene, and they have to get on the plane, and he's like, drive, Mater. Mater's like, oh my god, blah, 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 and all this Mater humor.
Yeah, lots of ridiculous Mater humor. Then we cut to McQueen finding Mater's note that he's going home.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sad, blah, 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 blah.
And he's like, P.S., something about the hotel. And he's like, P.P.S., haha, that's funny. And then they're like, there's a lot more pages of this. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. And then we have Mater helping the spies. They're going off to Paris. And they go off to this car informant in Paris, this 3-wheeled car, which those things are ridiculous.
Yes, they are. And they capture him, and he gives them all the information. And Mater kind of basically helps them figure everything out, too, because he's the one that
car savant.
Yeah, he's the one that points them in the direction of this guy, because he knows all about
Because he knows
lemon.
that those are rare parts.
Yeah, and that it's the lemon cars and this and that. And
yeah.
So he gets a super secret agent makeover disguise
with weapons and cool stuff, and he's decked out. He's Mater 2.0.
Yeah, and I like when he's like, turn me into a monster truck, and he's like a truck with a vampire teeth.
I'm going to suck your gas.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
But when they go back and they're doing their mission,
and the Italian race begins with everybody else, just so you know.
So part of this whole thing is the lemon cars keep. Mater finds out through this meeting that he sneaks himself into in his disguise that there's a electromagnetic pulse thing that supposedly causes the oil or the gas that they're using to make them explode. So all these cars keep crashing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's their whole thing of turning the supposed all-in-all alternative into fraud.
Yeah, and so all these cars get super fucked up, except for McQueen and
the Italian car.
Francesco.
Yeah.
And
They're like, what happened behind us? And it's the revenge of the lemons and big oil, this whole thing.
yeah, that we're going to make everybody go back to oil, because the whole thing at the beginning was they were sitting on top of the world's largest oil, whatever.
Yeah.
And they were going to have a monopoly on it and this whole thing. Basically, Mater's trying to tell McQueen all this stuff, but he can't get to him, and they're in England, and...
No, they're in Italy.
Oh, they're in Italy at first. That's true.
Yeah, you can't get to him. He's like, they're going to kill you, blah, 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 blah. And they captured Finn in the meantime, and...
Holly.
So they captured Finn and Holly. McQueen wins the race in Italy.
Yeah, because all the other cars get fucked up.
Well, except for Francesca. So he, like, takes it back. Like, he really gets it one over on the big guy. But guess what? It doesn't matter because McQueen's not really a part of this movie.
He's irrelevant until the end, when he's relevant, apparently.
Ish.
Then they go to England, right?
No, well, we get Mater with his cover blown, and he shoots the whole thing up, and then he gets captured.
Oh, that's
then
right.
England, yes.
Oh, yeah, because there's a very dramatic...
But wait, there's the Mater idiot embarrassment acid trip scene.
Idiot? Is that how you see me?
That's how everyone sees you. I tell you, that's the genius of it. No one realizes they're being fooled because they're too busy laughing at the fool. At the fool.
Excuse me! No more arigatos!
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
he has, like, a vision about everyone calling him an idiot and all this stuff, and he wakes up and he's strung up above the clock tower with Michael Caine and Emily Mortimer.
Yeah, they're strapped up in Big Bentley, not Big Ben.
Bentley.
Yeah.
Another car pun. Didn't 007 drive a Bentley? Is that a thing?
No.
I don't know, but...
He drove Aston Martin.
Oh, that's right. This was very reminiscent of Great Mouse Detective, with the interior of the clock and the whole thing. They're going to get squished and all this stuff.
Cars 2, Towfall.
Oh, Skyfall, Tova. Oh, I see what you did there. You're so smart.
Cars 2, the toe is not enough.
See, I don't know James Bond movies. So.
I looked them all up so I could do this.
Oh, good job, honey. But Mater figures out he can tell his guns to come out even though they're gone.
Even though there's no bullets, they can still tear up the ropes that are holding him.
So he's able to get out. And this is the only thing that I didn't really understand. Okay, so when he's leaving, he has to go tell Lightning, and Michael Caine is all like, oh, we got this, oh, blah, blah, blah. That's my horrible Michael Caine accent. And she's like, we don't got it. And he's like, yeah, but he would never would have left if I would have told him, blah, blah. But then they see that there's the air muffler sitting, or the air... Is it the muffler, or what is it, that part sitting there where they're like, that's Mater's?
Oh, the air filter, yeah.
And they replaced that with a bomb on Mater, but that would indicate that they knew Mater was going to escape.
They let him escape, essentially. Yeah.
But...
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't, because why wouldn't they just... I don't know.
Yeah, this does not make any sense.
Because the whole thing is they're going to bomb...
McQueen, yeah.
Because the laser didn't work on him. So they were like, this is plan B, blah, blah, blah.
Well, the laser didn't work on him, we find out at the end, because the hippie put his organic gas because he didn't trust all-in-all guy.
Just like any spy movie, the whole end of this movie is just a big kerfuffle of chasing
and like, LOL, I didn't understand. No, I'll never let go. You're my best friend. Fuck off. Really?
Correct, sir.
Yeah.
No, you gotta let go. Like, this is where I really started to hate this movie.
Well, because so basically what David's talking about is Mater has a jetpack, essentially, because he realizes he's a bomb, so he's trying to get away. And then Lightning's like, I'm gonna get out of the race and just go hug my best friend. And he won't let go. And it's very strange. Because they thought Mater was missing at this point, I guess, so he's freaking out. But...
And then there's a whole bunch of action.
Yeah, and the Queen is involved, and everybody's there.
So, yeah, there's a bunch of action. We get back to the Queen and the bomb, and then we find out it was Axelrod the whole time.
Well, because Mater knew, because he figured it out, because he saw the same bolts on the thing as, like, that he had or something.
Yeah.
And so he's the only one who figured it out. And they're like, why would he do that? He made oil and all, or all in all, or whatever it is.
Right, but Mater just keeps getting closer to him, and he's like... Well, oh, really? And then when the bomb gets to 001, he goes, deactivated, and, oh, yeah, okay, the police surround him.
Oh, my God.
It's him.
Because apparently the all-in-all was just gasoline.
But, like, electromagnetically charged or something
I don't
stupid.
know. They didn't really explain that part very well, but this seemed like a very... I don't know. I feel like
it would work, but this is very 70s thinking. Very much 70s
Oh my
thinking.
gosh, yeah, like nuclear power plant. Like, oh my gosh, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna take over the world. It's so crazy.
Like Cars 2, The Spy Who Drove Me.
Yeah, straight over a cliff he drove you.
Live and Let Drive. I probably said some of these, but
I think you did, but that's okay.
I should have checked
like
them
it.
off as I went
I
along.
like it. It's fine. In case anybody missed it the first time, they're gonna get it again. A bunch.
I'll be playing the Hamptons next week.
Did you have anything for Casino Royale?
No, I think I let that one go because that was kind of a neither here nor there.
Oh, okay. And basically, the Queen knights Mater for saving everyone or something, and then he goes back home and he's a celebrity now too. He's on the billboard now too.
Yeah, Sir Tomater.
Sir Tomater.
Whoa! So you could be like Tomater Royale. There's no good one for that. Yeah, and then they have this reunion race at Radiator Springs.
Yeah. Oh, and Holly is his girlfriend now, but they haven't gone on a date.
Yeah, and she's gonna go spy again, but she's still his girlfriend.
So Mater saved the day. That's basically, he saved it.
He saved everybody.
He was...
Mater's the hero.
Yeah. The spy who towed me.
Yeah.
Did you already say that one? Did I steal
Yes,
that?
of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it. I thought I was...
That was one of the first ones I said.
Oh, sorry. Okay. International Truck of Mystery. Okay. So, did you catch at the beginning of the movie there was a really awful cover of You Might Think song?
You might think.
God, what is it? It's,
I just noted that there was no real music to speak of.
No, but this was important.
No, dude, no.
It's a Cars song.
Oh.
You might think I'm crazy.
You might think I'm
But it was a
foolish.
cover by Weezer. And it was awful.
Yeah, it would be.
Really bad. And I feel as though we had a different movie where Weezer did a cover of something for Disney and it was really bad.
Yeah,
Like
I would
Disney
believe
just
that.
has them
I
on
would believe
speed.
that.
John's like, hey man,
Hey, Rivers.
Weezer,
What's
hey,
up?
come over here and sing
Do
the
something
song.
stupid.
And they're like, okay, anything for you,
I'll
John.
be there. I'll be there.
And John, you're my best friend, John.
I'll be there.
So, I mean, really, the only really main characters... Mater, Lightning, Polly...
I guess.
Or Holly, sorry, not Polly.
Holly and...
Finn.
Finn. And then all the lemons and for some reason, the German car.
Which German car?
The professor.
Oh,
who ends
yeah.
up not mattering, which is really weird.
I thought that he would have been the person behind everything.
They could have built that character up a little bit more.
Like, he could have been like a crazy scientist. Like, that would have been, I don't know, better, I guess?
Yeah, but the characters, they just were who they were. The cinematography was fucking beautiful. It was truly amazing. It looks great.
It really, like, same with the first one. I'm like, I want to go back to Disneyland
Yeah,
now.
no, I
like,
know. That's
I really
the first thing
do.
I thought. I was
So,
like, oh, I'm going to go to the Cone Zone.
Gotta make that happen. Like a weekend trip or something. I actually did like this line, this Moochie moment, when Holly says, Mater, are these cars considered lemons? And then Mater's response, are the Pope mobiles Catholic?
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good.
And I like they showed the Pope mobile with the Pope mobile was a car with a little car that was supposed to be the Pope inside. I loved it. I really did. I love that part so much.
Yeah.
I really do like the world that they built. I think it's pretty creative.
It is good. Surprise and disappointment, I just don't have one. This movie is what it was.
I mean, I already said I am disappointed that they basically took all the characters from Radiator Springs and basically just made them nothing.
But isn't that what number 3 is going to be about? Is all the rest of
I
them
don't
that
know
we
what
skipped
number
over?
3 is going to be about. Are Sally and Lightning going to make a little baby car?
Are they still even a couple?
And then is Lightning going to have to, like,
or
be a
did
dad?
Francesco get it in?
And he's like, Mater, you're the god car.
Yeah.
God truck. The god toe.
The God Toe. Mater, you gotta give my God Toe a little thingamajigger.
Do you think that Mater could also deliver cars?
I'm sure he could.
Pull him out with his toe hook.
Yeah.
But where would the car? Where would the? And that's what I have so many questions about the world of cars. Where do baby cars come from? Do they come out as a fully formed car?
Do they? They have to, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would think so, right? Would you remake this movie in any way, David?
I would just give it a subheading like The Driving Headlights. Cars 2, The Driving Headlights.
Or you would give it one of your James Bond pun names?
That was one of them.
I feel as though they needed like a head. You know how in all the Bond movies there's always the head, like the
subheadline. That's what they needed.
No. I mean the lady at headquarters who's like.
Well, isn't that who what the purple lady was supposed to be?
No. She's like a sidekick. No. There's like a head agent person at headquarters.
She played both roles. That's the thing.
But also, like, I want to watch James Bond movies now.
Yeah, I guess.
Like in a weird way. The budget for this movie was $200 million, and they made $559 million.
Which is shocking. It's just shocking.
Why is it shocking?
I mean, really? I don't know.
People love cars.
In cars. Do.
Yeah, you didn't use that one at all this time.
So Kelly, if you had to rate this movie, what would you rate it?
So, this movie's pretty average, but also, I liked it better than Cars 1, and I can't remember what I rated Cars 1.
We both trashed it.
But I enjoyed this more than Cars 1. It's probably not going to be popular, but I didn't love the movie, but I enjoyed it more than Cars 1. I gave it a 55%.
Okay, so we're in line. I thought this movie was fun, but in the end, it was just limp. It just was kind of.
It needed a toe.
Is what it was. Yeah, it did. It really did. So I rated it 50.
Okay, so we're relatively the same. Yeah.
What do you think the Rotten Tomatoes scores?
I don't know, because based on the fun facts, I'm like, ooh, it's got to be bad. But then I'm thinking they made a third one though, so it could have been that bad. So I would think it would be right about what we rated it, like a 50-something.
So you're not too far off. Critics gave it 40, which I see easily, but that's still right in the range.
Yeah, that seems a little low.
And then the people are at 49. I mean...
That seems low to me. I think it's at least a 50.
I think it's a 50-50. And 49 is 50-50.
I wonder why people didn't like it so much.
Come on. It's so derivative and so weird. It's too weird for half the people.
I like it Cars. Though. I think it's funny.
But I think if you like Cars 1, you definitely won't like this. And if you didn't really like Cars 1, you're much more apt to like this.
I feel as though this one had more parts that I laughed at internally.
Kelly LOL'd.
I LOL'd more in this movie. There was more LOLing.
I agree, but if you're somebody who would LOL more at the other movie, you're maybe not so much gonna LOL.
And we both agreed it had less O-Dog, so we were into that.
Yeah, everybody likes less O-Dog. So now it's time for
Kat's
favorite part of the podcast.
Vroom vroom!
And so we got number 398. Which is The Lion King, which we've already done.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
And to clarify, that's the new Lion King.
The new Lion King.
Oh, that movie was really bad.
Yeah, the next number is 117.
Ooh, 117. Okay, so this has got to be in the, 60s, I would think.
I don't think it's that late.
You think it's earlier than that?
No, I think it's later than that.
Like the 70s?
So, it is. Just like I thought.
Wait. Is it animated or live action?
I don't think it's animated. I think there's only one or two 70s animated movies.
Okay.
So, 117 from 1974 is The Island at the Top of the World.
The Island at the Top of the World?
And maybe it's not a movie. Maybe we fucked up.
Hold on just a second.
In Cars.
No, it says adventure/family. I didn't look at any description or anything.
Wait,
but...
what does that mean? That doesn't mean it came out in movie theaters. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, it did.
Okay, so for next week, it's number 117 from 1974. Island at the Top of the World.
What do you think it's about, David?
The Arctic.
Well, why would there be an island?
Because it's the Arctic. It's going to be polar bears and horse dogs and shit.
Oh, wait, horse dogs? Sled dogs?
Sled dogs, yeah. Horse dogs.
Well, Balto, horse dog.
Yeah.
But, so, what's going to be about?
It's going to be about some chick who's driving her sled north.
A chick in the 60s? The 70s?
Yeah.
The center of story centers around a chick?
Yep.
I doubt that. I don't think it's a chick.
I'm going chick.
No, I think...
Because remember, we found that these movies are much more empowering than anybody's willing to remember.
That is true, but I'm going to say it's a couple.
Okay.
And it's like they're a hippie couple.
Hey, man.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, my boyfriend Chad built this magical vehicle and we're gonna go traipsing around the world and we're gonna go find the island at the top of the world, like a secret island.
Yeah,
like
man.
They're like, this is actually where Atlantis is located and they're gonna go find it, and that's their mission. And then they do, and it's like a secret government lab and they have to expose the truth.
We gotta expose the truth,
because
man.
It's the 70s, so there's gonna be some sort of
like,
maybe that's where they have the plutonium. I don't know.
So if you'd like to like or subscribe, man, at the Disney Movies
at gmail.com
or at Instagram, man.
Ew. I don't like that. Not a fan. But you can be a fan.
Yeah, sure.
We'd appreciate that. I think we're pretty funny.
Yeah, we're good. And share us with a friend and all that good stuff.
Yeah, come on. Give the gift of the hearts this holiday season that already passed. So, you got Martin Luther King holiday coming up, President's Day. You know, everybody needs a good President's Day weekend.
Just take your buddy's phone and subscribe it to us on their podcast.
Yeah, and they'll be like, what the fuck is this? Why did you do this? Like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then they'll listen and they'll be like, oh my god,
what's wrong with these people?
I love Island on Top of the World. That was my favorite movie.
Oh my goodness. Oliver and Company. Oh.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Coco. So, this has been Disney Odd Pod.
I'm Kat.
I'm D.
Bye! What are you making with the turkey? The broccoli?
And mashed potatoes.
Oh, okay.
Do the mashed potato.
Look at that stupid cat.
You could have something to have all that gravy with.
Mm.
Do the twist. Do it like this. It's my life. Don't you forget.
Okay. Okay. Let me get some liquid courage. What is it? Armor? What's the name of it? Armor oil?
All in all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all in all.
That's what we're drinking. Don't get too close to any force fields.
EMPs, electromagnetic.
Yeah, that, whatever. And she's on my thing.
No, I know.
With her
you
stupid
can undo
feet.
that, but...
No, I can't.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, Lily, you crazy mutt.
Her stupid little feet. Okay.